Hello everybody, my name is Danielle and welcome back to my channel. The video this week is actually going to be sort of a shop my stash. I have a huge collection of fabric that I have been buying for years, and I'm always like, oh, I'll use it for something, and then I never use it at all. So I was thinking that I'm gonna start this whole series of like trying to do at least one DIY video a week on top of regular videos. If I can cram in more, I will. But I wanted to sort of go through my stash because honestly buying fabric for new projects is expensive, and when I have an entire stack of it, like my pile of fabric is like 2 feet tall, like there's a lot. And I went through, I cleaned out all the scraps that I'd been keeping for a while that were large, but couldn't really be used for anything with my purposes. I cleaned out some stuff that I knew I would never use because it was in colors that looks terrible on my skin. Like the orange knit fabric I used in my maxi skirt video. Like, I don't even have that skirt anymore because I hated the color of it, so I donated it. Anyway. This is going to be a long video. I apologize in advance. Go get yourself a drink, sit down, and we will just get into it because honestly, there's a lot. I was surprised by how much I, had. I thought I'd already pared it down quite a lot. Anyway, longest introduction ever. What I'm going to do is go through each fabric, sort of tell you what it is about it, its properties, and then I'm going to tell you what I imagine it's going to be turned into. Let's go! Okay, first off is this turquoise knit fabric. And now you may be thinking, oh, that's nice, it's just a plain turquoise. No, that's the inside. The outside has gold on it. So it's like little tiny flecks, almost looks like it's been spray painted. It is a knit, so it's stretchy and quite sheer, but it only has one-way stretch, so it stretches this way, but it does not stretch this way, which is great. I envision this being a really cool bomber jacket. I've been watching lots of tutorials lately, and I saw this one on the channel with Wendy. She's amazing to start off with. She just comes across so patient with her sewing. I am so not patient. Anyway, I'm gonna try and make a plus size version of this, and if I manage, I will show you the video for it. If I don't, then I will delete all the footage and pretend it didn't happen, which is what I do now with all my DIYs. Okay. Next up is this awesomely bold red leopard print. So this is a pontoroma, which is a thick knit material. It's quite structured. It makes really good like pants, or I do have a dress made out of this because I bought a lot. Actually, that's not true. I bought some, then I went back to Fabricland and it was even more on clearance, and so I bought more. Yeah, that's how much I loved it. Anyway, it looks really great. I think it's mostly cotton actually, so it feels nice and it's soft on the inside. Some pontoroma is like itchy on the inside, and I don't like that. So it's got a little bit of stretch and a little bit of stretch. Otherwise, I love it. To be honest, I want this to be a romper. Not a jumpsuit, a romper, like with shorts. Probably like culottes, so knee length, wide leg shorts, but we'll see what we can get out of it. I have another little chunk here as well, and this little chunk I think I'm going to turn into a bralette, but we'll see how that goes. Some more pontoroma here. This is blue. Again, this one's really soft. So this is more like a royal blue than anything. And it doesn't stretch this way, but it does stretch this way. So again, one-way stretch. I don't have a purpose for this one yet. There's quite a bit of it, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it. Maybe a jumpsuit because I really want to make one of those. I don't know. Honestly, I've been saving this for a while and I don't want to F it up is all. Alright, next up is this gray knit. So this is the wrong side of it, which I kind of like better, but the inside is quite metallic, if you can see that. Okay, next up I've got some lace. This is a mint seafoamy stretch lace, so it stretches both ways. And for this I envision a bralette and probably some underwear out of it. I've never made a bralette and I've never made underwear, so we will see how that goes. Again, if I'm successful, I will share the video with you, and if I'm not, I will pretend it didn't happen. Some more lace here. This is left over from a project, and it actually has been like stepped on, so there's not, and it's like really crusty and gross, but there's a lot of good real estate left on here, and the lace, it doesn't really stretch per se, but honestly, I think this would make, well, I want to make bralettes out of it, but it doesn't really stretch, so we'll see what happens to it, I guess. Next up is this black and gray stripe. It is permanently crinkled like this, so it has like a bit of texture to it. This is something that would have to be super casual. The knit is quite sheer. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, if you can see my face through that. And I only have a little bit, so I only have about a yard, but I think this could make something cool. Maybe like a t-shirt or a cardigan or something like that. I have this fabric. I bought it with the purpose of making an A-line skirt out of it, and I have yet to do that, mostly because I decided I didn't really want to make an A-line skirt out of it, and now I'm really just not sure. I think this would make a really cool, I think this would be a really cool bomber jacket too. So I'm going to try out my bomber jacket idea on the turquoise, and I'm going to turn this into a wicked awesome, like, pink lady style bomber jacket. And I might even put my name on the back, or put pink ladies on the back. Who knows? Oh, gray, my favorite color that's not really a color. So this is like a satin finish cotton. So it's got a sheen to it. I don't want to unfold the whole thing because it's folded up so neatly. I bought this with a purpose. It doesn't, it has a little bit of stretch one way, so it's got some spandex in it because this is a woven material, and it's so pretty. I think I would like to make some pants out of this, or maybe a really cute, like, dress. So this next fabric is again leftover from a project. For this, we, my friend Claire and I, were mentoring a grade 11 student at the time, and we were making a gown for a member of our community to wear at the gala event. So if you're from Kingston, you've heard of it, the Crystal Ball Gala. We made a dress out of this for Cindy Gibson, and she was the MC for the night, and she wore it for most of the night. But now I have this leftover material, and I think this would make a really great square neck blouse. Moving on. This material is one of only a few wovens that I've bought. I tend to stick to knit or I go really wrong. So I haven't done anything with it because whatever I do is gonna have to be lined. I'll show you in a second what I mean here, when I can get this not doubled. Alright, so you can basically, this is the back. Ooh. You can basically see like right through this. And I don't know what I want to do with it. It is a great print though. Look at that. I just not quite sure what it should be for yet. But again, if you have any ideas, let me know, because and I think there's a few meters here, so I could probably do just about anything with it. Yeah, maybe a cute like summer dress, something loose and fun and floaty. That could be fun. Okay, on to something that's just so cute and adorable I had to buy it. It's these love hearts, so I'm gonna hold this up closer. Look at that. So this is a cotton quilting material. I don't think it was meant to be for clothing, but it's just so darn cute that I couldn't resist. And to be honest, I think it would make a really cute apron or a really cute circle skirt. That's what its intended purpose was originally. So one or the other, it'll happen. This material is leopard print. I'm not sure if you can tell that I really enjoy leopard print. I know lots of plus size people complain about there just being animal print everywhere. But leopard print, to be honest, is awesome. I hate zebra print and tiger and well, but leopard print can be sort of modern and fun, and that's why I like it. This one's kind of weirdly subtle. So this is a sheer-ish material. It's a woven. I would classify it maybe as like, it's textured on one side. Whatever I make it of this, it would have to be lined. I've wanted to make like a maxi skirt out of it, but I always get scared to do that and end up, you know, chickening out. And like, I have a lot. Watch. I have enough to make like a whole formal dress out of it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I can make like a little date night dress out of it. Ooh, that's on my roster for February. It's supposed to be a little black dress. I have ideas now. Thank you. Alright guys, thank you very much for joining me for this super long video. I'll try and cut it down as much as I can. I appreciate any comments you have or suggestions you have for the materials, because none of the stuff is set in stone necessarily. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye! Hello there again. I would really appreciate it if you guys clicked on the subscribe button and maybe even checked out the watch this section there, where you can watch other videos, or you can click on the buy a t-shirt button and check out my merch store. Thanks for watching. Bye!